Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Looking really good.
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That should find the fairway. Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
That should set up another chance. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That's frustrating. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to get down a little.
Nicely done.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This is their look at birdie.
Tracking. Oh, that's a ripper. Currently at 3 under for the event. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like
bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Okay, that'll work. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Let's take a look at the current standings. Leading by a couple after that hole. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed, and for par.
This player is putting for fun.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that's a nice line. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
And he's down there
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Going for less club here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That was a gallant attempt. And back to the course with the live action. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet. This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking really good, this one. That one had eyes for it the whole way.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently in first position. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. A par putt on the table.
Yep, tracking well.
Yeah, you'll take that. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The front 9 at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not a big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Needs this one to kick right. They're not a bad shot, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, how about that one? A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This is on a great line.
The game can be frustrating, can't it? And this putt coming up for his par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Oh, what a stroke. And that's 8 birdies today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Chosen the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Here's Ricky Fowler. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Sitting at -13 for the tournament. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Woo, back there, horsey. Yeah, that one will play. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Hey, nice looking line. The putt drops and it's 14 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That one's heading down Broadway. Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated, difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, well, life's good.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
Ooh. No, that's too bad. This putt is about 8 feet. Good stroke. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, Island Green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. That's pretty tidy. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Ouch, that hurts. All right, not the end of the world. Well, this has got an amazing ring to it. The Players' Champion.
It is a title that any player would kill to have, and I have to say this has been a killer afternoon. The amazing golf, the players firing it on all cylinders, going for everything they possibly could. I gotta say, what a finish, what a champion. This will go down in history as one of the best Players' Championships ever.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin.
Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Now, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the hybrid.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. It was on a good line. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innesbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Oh, that's unlucky. A buried lie in the bunker. Doesn't get much harder.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par here.
This one started out on a good line. That will work. He's currently in a share of top spot. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
That's not the one he wanted. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
This one is right down the pipe. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Beautiful shot. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And here we are with the third shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Getting ready to play their third.
Currently leading by 2.
Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie. And with that, that's their fourth birdie.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 sixth at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
How close was that to going down?
Putting for birdie here.
Not a bad line, this. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Phenomenal shot. Kick in birdie. Well done.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, almost went in. And after that effort, that's how it looks.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 12th. Great shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
That's inside the range. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Great looking shot, this. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
8 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Getting ready to play their third.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. That's frustrating. Let's get back to it, shall we? This one's for birdie. That's tracking. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Sitting at -14 now for the event. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, well played.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
The final hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3. Again, 210+ yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. Must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Well, that's a handy shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Super shot, that.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
11 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
He sits in first position. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
A birdie putt awaits.
I like the look of this. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Sitting at -3.
Currently in the lead.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This one to save par.
Well done.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, that's good grit there.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Attaboy, good shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front centre of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Going with the hybrid. Needs this one to kick right. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one's looking good.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Second shot here on the 8th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
That was a little bit too much power. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. This one's tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Oh, so close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That's heading for the fairway. Playing from around 110 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's looking good. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Opting for the 9-iron. Just needs this one to kick right.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, get in. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
You liked that, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 12th. Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
On a nice line.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. This is one of those great ball-striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. And gets that putt of distance to go.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This one's online.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. This one's dialed in.
That's a great putt for an eagle.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
And this from the greenside rough.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Time for the second shot at the 17th. And here we are with the third shot.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
This is Justin Rose. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. When you're good enough to tame TPC San Antonio, you deserve to don the cowboy boots and big champion's hat. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
Time to take those out and do a little two-stepping on to the next tournament. Luke, what a win here in Texas.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off.
They dominated in every facet of the game, never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.